Hello and welcome back to part 4 of Let's Build a Ship, the interior. So to start off, I actually didn't record part of the interior to start off with. You can see here one of the rooms is already done. That's the captain's room. Got some hydraulics set up here with joint blocks linked up to the steering wheel up top, and that goes down to the rudder. This is at the back of the ship, the stern. As we come up, you can see the hatch, little double hatch here with a half door. That's done with voxel sniper. A little bit of detailing on the mast here, and then we've got a tannoy system which links to this microphone. Yes, I know it's a 17th century ship, but they had microphones in those days. We'll come down and close the hatch, go into the captain's cabin. And this is a luxury cabin, quite big for one person. Very detailed, got a nice small cupboard right there. A nice detailed desk using a stone pressure plate as a piece of paper and a lever just there to act as a pen and ink pot. Small porthole just there. And then we're going to come down into the bottom of the ship. This is where all the storage for the crates is going to go. So I'm just going to line the edge with chests and crates, filling in the bottom there, just making it easier to stand in. And then obviously I've got to have something in the chests, so a few bananas and a few fish, whatever you catch on the sea. A few bananas in the sea. Don't tell anyone about the cake. And then coming up to the main deck, a few more crates, and then a storage chest in the captain's room with pipe and leaf. And then here I'm just experimenting with different types of cannon design. I wanted to have a few cannons because the ship has to have something to defend itself. Now I'm starting the crew quarters right here, building the walls up. This is a slightly lighter wooden texture in the VoxelBox Halcyon pack, just to provide a bit of contrast to the darker wooden floor. And also at the top, a bit of trim with those upside down light wooden stair blocks. So it's quite small in here, but there is enough room for a few beds on the floor. You'll actually see me add another bed on top just here to create a bunk bed. So I did the same to a few of the beds just to increase the amount of sleeping space we have in the crew quarters. Paintings, 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 and lights, lanterns. Paintings everywhere. Got a door. A few levers to act as coat hangers. More paintings. Paintings everywhere to act as drawers. I can change the way the painting looks on the VoxelBox server by typing /paint and then a number, because each painting has a different data value. And there we go, the crew quarters are complete. A small living space, but adequate enough. There isn't much space on a ship this size. So here I'm going to start the galley because we need somewhere for the crew to eat and prepare food. It'll be quite a small room, similar in size to the crew quarters. Adding a door here and then a sign just to label each room we have on our ship. So this will be the galley. Here we have the crew quarters. And then the captain's cabin. Using a slight flare underneath each word, just to give it a bit of detail. I like using dash, star dash, that looks quite nice. Here at the front of the ship, I was seeing what a banister would look like, but I ended up keeping it as it was, just with a wooden pole to grab onto. Punch 2 holes in here just to add a bit of access and some plates on there. And then we come into the galley, adding machinery in the form of a hob, 2 hobs for cooking food, and then adding metal blocks either side for a bit of workspace. Here's a nice larder, good sized larder, 2 blocks. Put a chest in there and another painting, and then inside the chest, to add even more detail, a few bits of food from the texture pack. More signs here, acting as utensil tools on the wall hanging up, and then here we've got a refrigerator with a lever to open it. And then inside, because fridges are cold, I'm just going to plonk 2 ice blocks. A few more paintings to add a few drawers. And the galley was complete. So back out into the main area, I'm just going to add a few bits of detail here, a few cages for anything the ship's crew catches on its way. And then they might have a few spare sails down here, so I'm just going to add a small sail. Oh, the server's closed. Okay. Right. And then a few pieces of fence here and there. Just add a few bits of detail. They could be ropes. And there we go. A few more detail in the roof. You can't go wrong with fence posts. They can be used in so many ways. So there we have it. The interior of our ship is complete. We've got some cannons on deck. Bit of sail, spare sails. All of our portholes have covers in the form of doors. You can open and close them. Our galley, detailed galley with paintings. It's right there. Crew quarters, bunk beds and bookshelves. And then down below, a bit of storage area. Many chests and crates. Then at the end, a secret cake for whoever who finds it. Join me next time, where we'll be doing a bit of terraforming, creating a small diorama for our ship to sit in. I'll see you then.